Beer, welcome to the video. We usually do videos on installing parts and stuff, but today is a rare treat because I have some customers that came up and see us. Now, we met at the FMCA Rally in Tucson. Introduce yourself and tell them a little bit why you took the trek to come up and see us here in Oregon.
I'm John Rettenmeyer.
I'm Idia Raybon.
And it's actually on our way back to Missoula, Montana. And so it's really not that far out of our way.
I was just gonna say, it's not exactly a straight shot to your house.
Well, it's not.
But also we get to spend time in Oregon.
So it's all good.
And now, a rare treat for the people watching, you guys have a YouTube channel of your own, right?
We do.
Yeah.
It's Montana Travelers.
Okay.
And you're going to get a lot of Montana travel agencies and stuff like that. But persist and you can get to our YouTube channel.
Awesome. Well, I'll put a link in the description on how to find them. So let's tell the audience a little bit of what you came up here. So tell us a little bit about your coach and then some of the add-ons that you had to make it drive a little bit safer and happier for you on down the road.
You bet. Yeah. This is a 2006 Tiffin Phaeton. And, so it's 16, 17 years old now. And we took the class from Bob Henderson. It just seemed like that we could benefit.
We see a lot of I call it rocking and rolling as we're going over curbs, swaying back and forth, kind of a bumpy ride. So we were hoping to, and just steering more easily as we're driving across country is what our goal is.
Okay, so what they're referring to is we do a class at every rally and just kind of introduction to steering and suspension. But you guys came up specifically for something that we talked about in the class, and we call it the Road Performance Assessment, or RPA.
Right.
How was that drive? The initial drive was a little bit eye-opening for you?
It was. Matt took us on the drive, would point out things. He had different names for things than we did, of course. It was very revealing.
Yes. I mean, he noticed things that we hadn't noticed, but were obvious once he had. So it was
good.
Great.
So it was nice to put a name like, this is what I'm feeling, and we say, okay, that's sway or that's porpoising, all the different terms. Now, if you don't know what porpoising is, it has nothing to do with a dolphin. It has to do with your RV and how it handles.
Right.
If you're interested in what are these terms we're talking about, I'll put a link to our common problems for RVers have. That's something that you're going to want to check out for yourself. So you had the road performance assessment done. You had an after drive working with Matt. Matt's one of our senior technicians, super knowledgeable guy. What parts did you get installed on your coach?
The Safety Plus. Okay. We got the bell crank.
Got a new bell crank.
We had a sway bar.
Sway bar?
Put on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the motion control unit.
And the motion control
All right,
units.
so those little tiny things on your airbags.
Yes, right.
And did you feel a difference from the first drive to the second drive?
Oh, we certainly did.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah. All the constant adjusting while we're driving is now gone. I mean, pretty much it goes just
and the sway was
quiet.
diminished. It was great.
So the sway's been diminished for you?
When I'm driving, I felt that I could just kind of rest my hands on the wheel, not have the death grip that I usually would have in trying to keep.
So you do a lot of driving yourself too?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I love hearing that because a lot of women out there are just like, I don't want to drive it, and to hear that you actually drive it is awesome. And it's an encouragement to other women saying, hey, you know what? It doesn't have to be a white knuckle experience.
No, it does not. This is going to be great. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's super huge. And I hear that you guys got a little thing called gas cash. We got a little credit back for you on your drive.
Yeah, for attending the FMCA Rally, and so that actually the gas cash paid for our analysis.
So what they're talking about, gas cash, you'll see it in the description, the link for it. We're basically, with the gas prices being what they are, we're taking a little edge off of there, and you can earn up to $300 in gas cash just to get you to our shop to get that RPA done. So
yeah, it was great.
All right, well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate your time, and thank you for watching. As always, we really appreciate it. We wish you safer and happier driving.